Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It is set number 7. It is the Green Division. After 6 sets here in the Green, to one of the second of 4 divisions we go through, we got King Dedede, one of the only undefeated left in the entire league. In fact, if you wanted to know, there's only 2 of them, and he is one of them. And we got Kazuya at 5-1, right behind him. Bayonetta, Gunner, and Piranha Plant, along with Wolf and Link, all at 4-2. Bowser and Mewtwo are both 3-2. Toon Link is 3-3. How about that? Luigi's 2-3. Chrom, Corrin, also 2-3. We've got Shulk, Lucina, Mega Man, Diddy Kong, Villager, Little Mac, and Bowser Jr. all at 2-4, and then Sheik at 1-4. So again, there's no winless left other than Ken and Sonic, the blue and the yellow respectively. The other undefeated is Ganondorf in the blue, the one other than Dedede in here. And so today, for the green, we've got Bowser Jr. taking on Bowser in that first matchup. Shulk is taking on Wolf. Got Kazuya against the Villager. Diddy against Luigi. Little Mac taking on Chrom, Sheik against Mega Man, Bayonetta versus Corrin, Gunner versus Toon Link, Piranha Plant versus Link, and King Dedede versus Mewtwo. Lucina on a bye. Let us begin with the Bowsers. Bowser Jr. not doing as well as his adult counterpart. Not at all, but he has some wins now. So, not nothing, and we are now doing tertiary skins for Bowser Jr. That means we're picking a new character, I guess. They're both kind of green. This one's very green, so I guess let's go with Iggy. Bowser. Been in the green before. This isn't his first rodeo here. Played last season in our Season 0 promo. This was potentially going to be a live stream season, but, maybe later. It's a lot of fighters to get through. It seemed like maybe it was a better idea just to keep doing the videos. But here we got everybody this season. 2-4 Bowser Jr. not faring well. Yeah, so he lost to Kazuya. He lost to Link. He lost to Villager. And then he lost to Toon Link. But then he beat Luigi, and then he beat Chrom. So, he's got a little bit of life here. And then he's gone up against Bowser now, so Bowser gets the Super Mushroom. Very surprised that Iggy wasn't launched. There it goes. There he goes. Took just a little longer. They're actually not super light there inside their, whatever you call that little helicopter machine they got. He's big now. He's as big as Bowser. Again, inside of that thing. Bowser 70%. Bowser, of course, he is 3-2. Not faring quite as well as last season, but he's still up there at the top. He was 17-3 last season, so I mean he could still get there. The best in the league. Got a long way to go if he wants to try to reach that spot, though. However, yes, he got another knockout on Iggy. It's not looking great for Bowser Jr. here. We've got some big differences in matchups today between some of our competitors, but once we get to those last 4 matches, they're going to be amazing. This one, you never know what's going to happen. Again, with the 3-2 Bowser, he's struggled a bit. He charging up the cannon there, just missing. But yeah, it's looking like, oh, not quite, but almost flawless victory right there. Poison Mushroom on Iggy when he was up there, I guess. And there it is, flawless. We have not seen one in a while, and we're going to open today with one. Yeah, that wasn't the easiest matchup there for Bowser Jr. Bowser, tough for anybody, especially tough for probably a smaller opponent. Like Iggy, Bowser Jr. 146 match time, yeah, shortest one we've had in a while as well. And that's, of course, what you get with flawless victories, though, most of the time. And this time, we got Shulk, might be a little closer, versus Wolf. Shulk, again, new, and he has no greens. Last time if I remember correctly, we just used the black one there, and Well, let's see what the shirtless one. That looks like he just has some black pants on. And we got green with Wolf, and then the brown and green. We're going to go with that one. Wolf, again, just like Bowser, was here before last season in this division. And we got, again, Bowser. We didn't really talk about what he's done so far, but he beat Shulk. So there's what happened with Shulk there to begin with as well. He also beat Wolf. So both of these guys lost to Bowser in their first two. Bowser then had a bye. He then lost to he lost to King Dedede, so that's understandable. He then beat Mega Man, and then lost to Bayonetta in the last one, so that was that. But Shulk, then, he's 2-4 as well, just like Bowser Jr. Wolf, 3-2, I believe, yes. No, 4-2, yeah. So, actually faring better than Bowser. He was in the green last season. He ended up 13-7. Quite a good record to have in general. Third place, though, once all was said and done in his division. Oh, man, Shulk with the Super Mushroom gets the knockout there. Looks like he's wearing some, like, swimming trunks or something. We got, so he lost his first. He probably lost his... No, he beat Corrin next. And then he lost to Sheik. This is Shulk, of course. Then he lost to Mewtwo, so he's had a couple tough ones. Beat Lucina. And he lost to Piranha Plant. Yeah, so lost a couple tough ones. Wolf 4-2, yeah, he's doing quite well. I don't think he started off that well last season. He ended up there. But he beat Chrom. He lost to Bowser then. He lost to Corrin, in fact, himself, so that's interesting. He beat Sheik. He beat Mewtwo, and he beat Lucina. Yeah, so he won the last three here. He's on a bit of a win streak. See if he can continue that, but Shulk is giving him a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble. And there is, 86 on his second stock right now. 129 on Shulk's first. Wolf definitely needs to get the knockout here. What is happening with him? There it is, 109 though on Wolf. Maybe Shulk's speed is what this more speedy kind of guys is what is worst for Wolf to deal with, perhaps. Small size. Back to normal for Wolf there. 126. He's hanging in there with that second stock with all that damage. 40 on Shulk's second. Still a while to go, a little bit to go here for Wolf to make a comeback. But with the poison mushroom on Shulk, it's possible. Getting closer and closer to that red range. Where he's, there it is, 150, so we'll do it on Wolf. And now Shulk has a super mushroom. 66 on his second. Can Wolf answer quickly before letting too much percent stack onto his last stock? Still doing okay here. Definitely important for him not to lose something like this. But this is huge for Shulk, coming to 3-4 certainly against an opponent like Wolf. Be a fantastic win for him. Show his gusto here a little bit, even though he's wearing some goofy swimming trunks. Oh, wait a second, Wolf. Maybe a chance. Maybe. 94% super mushroom. Can he make it happen? Poison mushroom on Shulk, and oh my goodness, there it is. The 37% one-hit drop kick knockout. I don't think he touched him before that. That was it. Super-sized Wolf, poison-sized Shulk, and wow, I can't believe it. That did it right there. Wolf wins. Just like that. I can't believe it. Whew. What a hit. Well, that was a great way to follow our Bowser stomping Bowser Jr. match. We've got Kazuya, and now another high-ranking player in this division. And he is taking on the villager. What can the villager do? And yeah, Kazuya, both of these guys, again, new to the league, new stuff for them. It's hard to tell what exactly is on the bottom side of Kazuya here. What color there is. That looks yellowish. That's black maybe. That's like a goldish color there. So I guess we're going to go with this one. In villager, I think we already saw two of the greens there. We got that one we used primarily, and then this one will be the, well, I guess secondarily, this one will be tertiarily, which is what we're doing now. And Kazuya is 5-1. He is number 2 in this division. We got the villager at 2-4, just like Shulk, just like Bowser Jr. Lots of 2, so many 2-4s. It's almost half the division, in fact. If you count the 2 and 3s, it is, I think, half the division. It is, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then there's Sheik at 1-4, coming off her bye a couple sets ago. Still not faring very well. But here we have, yes, Kazuya, who's been destroying everybody since he's been here, newly in the league. Bowser Jr. lost to him first. Then it was Little Mac, and then it was Diddy Kong. So he had some very easy ones. Me Gunner was after that, and then Piranha Plant. So a little hard, got a little harder for him. And then finally he made his match in Link, of all people. Faring well himself though. He is 4-2 now. But yeah, Link was able to beat him last set. And here, oh man, some edge play. Kazuya was small. He must have got that mushroom like right before he turned back to normal size, because he's just normal from that super. And it's almost tie percent right now. Villager slightly bringing this one back for themselves, for herself in this case. The villager squad. And we have a light green dressed girl fighting for them today. The third of their, I guess, their competitors while they're in the green division. 2-4. Ooh, man. Ooh, that was rough. I mean, a lot of percent on both of them. Was bound to happen. Let's see if they can somehow answer Kazuya's might. He is currently supersized. Now he's not. Ooh, there he goes. That did it. What a launch it was, too. Ooh. Villager, they lost, I believe, their first match as well. Yeah, or yeah. Mega Man beat them. Lost to Bayonetta as well. That's a tough one there. Then they beat Bowser Jr. and lost again. Or maybe they had 2. Yeah, and then they beat Little Mac. So they did have 2 in a row there. The only 2 they had. Then unfortunately losing to Diddy Kong and Me Gunner. They've had similar matchups. Maybe, of course, coming into the season, perhaps could have made a prediction that Kazuya would perhaps fare better than Villager just based on their fighter's physical structure. Kazuya getting the knockout there, but that doesn't always matter. Doesn't always matter. We saw Pikachu in the finals. We saw Bowser and Wolf both make it. We didn't talk. I did say I was going to start talking more about the finals or the playoffs now in this set. Haven't done as much as I meant to, but yeah, of course, Bowser at the top, he did make it, and he won his first match in the second round of the playoffs after the bye. He beat the Ice Climbers to move on to the what would be the quarterfinals, where he actually lost to Lucas of all people, which was nuts. So yeah, there was that, and also Wolf, of course, he made it. And he lost right off the bat to Pikachu, so he didn't fare all that well. But there's just one even better example than Wolf in Pikachu, in that you don't have to be huge, and that looks like a knockout. Yep. There goes Villager. It was sort of close, but after that second knockout there from Kazuya, it's kind of all downhill there for Villager. Kazuya remaining in the top, perhaps. He won't. I guess he wouldn't take this top spot if Dedede would lose in the last match today, but he would be tied there with him. See what they do against each other. Of course, even remaining 1 match behind when the time comes to go up against him, as long as he wins, he gets that first place spot. Diddy is up now, and of course that's a 2-5 Villager for us. Luigi is up against Diddy here. Two that aren't faring all too well. That's why they're match number 4. Diddy is now new division. He has a green for himself. See if he has something else that looks greenish you could use. He has a bunch of these different yellow ones. We could almost even use this because it has a little green. Let's do it. Luigi, he's also new here. They're both from the red. This is an old school red division matchup, in fact. This is going to have to... Well, actually, wait. That's a tough one. This one is actually seems to me more green, so that'll just have to do. Pretty ugly looking, but they both kind of are, honestly. This is 2 and 4 Diddy, 2 and 3 Luigi. Yeah. So 2 wins the both of them. Luigi started with his bye. Diddy started this match by falling off the side of the map, and Luigi just stared at him like, "Okay, bro. I mean, I will take that 1-stock handicap. Thank you very much." Luigi then lost to Dedede, beat Mega Man, beat Bayonetta, which was crazy. Then he lost to Bowser Jr., which was also kind of similarly crazy. And then lost to Little Mac, so kind of tough for him after that nice win he got against Bayonetta. See if he can start bringing things back here against Diddy. He'd be 3 and 3 if he wins this one. That's just fine. Oh man, Diddy, supersized monkey kick, kicks Luigi right out of the stage, and we're kind of almost back to even here. 67-90 on Diddy Kong. Luigi, super giant Luigi, returns the favor though, and takes his full 1-stock advantage back. Wow, what a way. This match is crazy. These two heavy hitters duking it out. Yeah, but Diddy lost to Piranha Plant. He lost to Me Gunner and then Kazuya. So some kind of tough ones for him. Oh man. Wow, was that almost a knockout there? Luigi's big again. Oh boy, look out Diddy. He's in some trouble, 44%. He jumps off the map to avoid Luigi, almost just knocks himself out, I guess. He did, who did he beat? Did he win this next match? No, he then lost to Link, and then he beat Villager and Toon Link. That's what happened. So he's won his last 2. Probably feeling kind of good about himself, but not now. He's supersized now. He's not going to get that knockout quite yet. Can he get a big hit on the poison Luigi? No, not quite. Not while he's big at least, and not getting a hit while Luigi's small either. 81 on him, 76 Luigi with an extra stock. Does not look like Diddy's going to be able to do it. Nope. NOPE. Luigi wins, Diddy falls to 2 and 5. There might be a lot of 2 and 5s. We got a 3 and 3 Luigi. He is hanging in there in the middle. He was 8 and 12 last season, just missing the playoffs. Perhaps by 1 match. We don't know what would have happened if we had more than 1, 9, and 11. So we only had 1 spot left. But if he can remain in that 500 spot, he won't have to worry too much about that. That might be what gets you in for sure into the playoffs this season as well. Little Mac taking on Chrom. We already got 2 for Little Mac. I believe we used the this one, and also we'll use this for his tertiary. Chrom had that nice green one. Looks like we're going with a black one this time. That'll be fine. Just fine. Let's do it. Both of them struggling. Got the 2 and 3 for Chrom as well, and we got the 2 and 4 for Little Mac. I think we may have another 2. No, this is just the 2, 2 and 4 versus 2 and 3 matchups following each other here. And of course, there was the other ones that were slightly close to this. Everybody, honestly, kind of close, especially in the bottom there, I guess. All tied up. Little Mac remaining on the map for now. Nope, never mind. There he goes. Does his up B not allow him to go sideways at all? Because he just went straight up and then straight down. He was also small, so there's that. He comes back with a vengeance. Let's see what he can do, because Chrom didn't have anything done to him yet. He's got a super mushroom, and Little Mac does. He's now become medium-sized Mac. Now he's regular Little Mac again. Little Mac, oh man. And Chrom now with the Poison Mushroom. Little Mac with the Super Mushroom, can't hit him, there it is. Chrom going back to medium size. Little Mac laying the fist on him. 50% on Little Mac's second. Still certainly in this one. Poison Mushroom again on Chrom. Little Mac, okay, so he beat the Mii Gunner. Starting off strong for himself. Lost to Kazuya, that's kind of understandable. And then he lost to Link. And then, even he still didn't win. No, he lost to Villager. And then lost to Toon Link. He had a rough time, but then he beat Luigi again last match, so. Still kind of in it with 2 and 4. Get 3 and 4, yeah, you're just fine at 3 and 4. 2 and 5, you're starting to, should start to worry at that point. You win the next 3 matches to get back to 500 at that point. Chrom, not as much to worry about since he had the second bye. Start off with a loss to Wolf. Had that bye. Lost to Dedede after that, so 2 hard ones. 2 of the top in the division last season to start for him. And there it is. Pretty easy for him there against Little Mac, though. He also beat Mega Man. Oh, I should say he beat Mega Man Bayonetta. Lost Bowser Jr. last time around. So he really needed that one, especially after that final loss he just took last set. Chrom now moving to 3 and 3, just like Luigi. Little Mac down also to 2 and 5. That was match number 5. We got match now number 6. Last bad one. Sheik is up against Mega Man. Sheik coming also from the red division. New around these parts. But of course has been in the league before. Mega Man has 2 different green ones. Well, how about that? Here we go. Sheik is 1 and 4 and Mega Man's 2 and 4. Sheik, the worst obviously then in the division. Lost to Mewtwo. Lost to Lucina. Beat Shulk. And then lost to Wolf and had her bye and then lost to Dedede. So definitely, yeah, some tougher ones for her too, actually. Mega Man's had a few slightly tougher ones. He beat Villager to start. Launching Sheik there, not quite enough, though. Sheik back to normal size. Yeah, she was poisoned there. Yeah, he started off with a win, and and then a win against Toon Link for Mega Man. And he lost to Luigi. And then he lost to Chrom. Started his downward trend after those 2 easy ones, I suppose you could call them. Lost to Bowser Jr. I'm sorry, that was actually him losing to Bowser in set 5. And finally, then last set, Mega Man, that is, losing to Corrin. Getting an early knockout here, slightly early knockout on Sheik. 76 right now on him, 80. Gonna make it back to the map. Sheik trying to do a little edge stuff. Didn't work. Super Mushroom now for her. Like she might have been trying to pick up that hood, I'm not sure. Maybe she was throwing Shuriken. Poison Mushroom now for Sheik. Uh-oh. Mega Man. If he can capitalize, pull this lead a little further. And back to normal, there's a Super Mushroom down below, probably falling off the map just about now. $110 on Mega Man's first. Yeah, so again, Sheik's going to need this one. Absolutely to have a chance. I'd almost say the same for Mega Man. With 2 wins, though, it's a little better if he would, even if he'd lose. But still, yeah, if Sheik wins, though, then all of a sudden she's 2 and 4, like all these guys are today. Right back in it. And not at the bottom anymore either. Just like that. Bringing this one back. As Sheik is wont to do. Sheik tends to have some longer matchups. And I would just assume that's because she moves around so fast. Hard to pin her down. Hard to do a bunch of damage at once. But if you do, it's not like she's real big. She'll definitely get knocked out quick. That was a nice knockout there for her in super size mode. And she just took a decent sized lead for herself. Super poison mushroom though right now. 83 right now on her. It's got a chance. She's back to normal. Mega Man gets a super mushroom. It's tiny again, Mega Man. Nothing doing though from Sheik. 104, 108 on Sheik. And there she goes. Mega Man. We're going to back about even now. Pretty much even. Yeah, it's highly unlikely we'll see either of these two make it very far. Highly doubt they'll be in the playoffs. There are 13 spots. 13 spots in every division, so that's actually a little over half of the division will go. Every division will go to the playoffs. Most of the, the kind of the first divisional round will be several of those from the bottom and like wild card, almost you could say. Or we eventually mash all the divisions together after a couple rounds have been done in division play. Put them all together for the true finals, final 3-4 rounds, whatever it is. Yeah, super close right now. Both of these two, in fact, might just even be staying here in the division this season. They may be playing for a chance to get out. That'd be huge. Again, Sheik, though, would have a fine shot here. Well, there she goes. Nice up B catching her there from Mega Man. A little mini tornado knocking her out of here. Mega Man taking a victory for himself. Moving to 3 and 4. Still has life. Sheik, I do not believe she does. I think she's out of it. 1 and 5 now. Lowest in the division, still going to remain there by herself for now. But now we move on to the best 4. Bayonetta is starting things off for that final 4 matches. Corrin is the other, right next to her. Don't really know what kind of options we got here. Looks like there's a black in that one, probably also. I don't know, let's go with that one because the green one is the other design. Of course, we have the green. So we've been using male Corrin because he's only got the one green skin. So we've got 2 other options. That one's got slightly more green on it. Doesn't really matter anyway. Bayonetta's 4 and 2. Corrin is 2 and 3. So he's with the last of the 2 and 3s. There were actually 3 of them. Luigi and Chrom both winning. Corrin has a much tougher opponent though. Nice start though for him. The super mushroom, some nice damage going down onto Bayonetta. A lot of damage, man. Bayonetta, she's beat Link. She had a nice start. Beat Link and still in here. Getting knocked around right now, man. Beat Villager as well. Beat Toon Link. Started off 3-0. She's out of here. Wow, Corrin just owning her in that first stock. He's got 23, 28, 29 now on him. After those first 3 matches, Bayonetta then lost to Luigi. She then lost to Chrom. And then came back finally to beat Bowser, which was massive win, especially after those first 2 losses. That's incredible. But Corrin, yeah, is handling her right now, surprisingly. Again, he had his bye. Everyone has 1 bye. So he had his bye. So he's 1 match behind. About still a little over half the division right now as we slowly approach the halfway point in the regular season. How about that? I can't believe we're already this far through it. I mean, it is taking forever. But I mean, time's flying, I suppose. That's all it is. That's all. That's great. Corrin, 75%, 83 on his first stock still. 68 on base, 79 now on Bayonetta second. Corrin really handling it right now. Oh, Bayonetta just turned big. Wait a second. Is she gonna get the nope? Nope, cannot quite get it yet. That first knockout, 100 to 102. Corrin's got an entire stock advantage. Corrin, who lost to Lucina, lost to Shulk, beat Wolf, had a bye, lost to Dedede, and then beat Mega Man. Just knocked out Bayonetta for the second time without losing a stock. That upward heel will take his first, though, there, but he remains that whole stock advantage. Man, that is crazy for this guy here. Taking it to Bayonetta, one of the best, actually number 3 in the league. Tied it at the 4-2 with a bunch of other people, but she's at the top of that right now. About to fall, it looks like. She could make a comeback, it's still possible, but 76-87 on her last stock, 24 on Corrin's second. He is doing incredible here. He's got another super mushroom. This might be the end right here for Bayonetta. It is. Wow. Corrin nearly himself would have taken a flawless there. Only you'd say 31% away from it almost. Not really, but you know, 31 in that knockout, but still. Crazy. Corrin is now also 3-3. All the 2 and 3s move to 3-3. He does so in most stellar fashion by far. Taking Bayonetta down to 4-3 herself. Very interesting. Something I never thought I'd be saying. This is the third to last match. We've got the Mii Gunner taking on Toon Link. He's made it this far. He's the whole way into this match here. I assume we took this one for secondary, so this is our tertiary here. The other one was more regular color-like, even though I like this dark green of his here. We have a 3-3 Toon Link. I don't know what to make of that. The 4-2 Gunner here. See how he fares. Gunner began with a win. No, he began with a loss to Little Mac, which was crazy for how he's doing now. He then beat Diddy. He beat Piranha Plant. He lost to Kazuya. There's that, which happened. He beat Link, and he beat Villager. So I don't know. He seems good. It seems like he's doing pretty well, and of course all the Mii fighters, we didn't change any of their abilities. They have everything's normal on them, in case you're wondering. Always do that in the future. That's something, always something that's possible, but yeah, we just do use the default. 3 of them for everyone is just the different color skins, so we can change them up like we do everyone else. Link here at 3-3, very surprising. He started off with a loss to Diddy, loss to Mega Man, and I think a loss, yeah, to Bayonetta. So he had some tough ones to start, and he just looked like he is old normal 3-17 self from last season. Second worst, tied for second worst in the division. Oh man, gets the knockout there on Mii Gunner to start things off. But then after, yeah, those first 3 losses of his, he then beat Bowser Jr., he beat Little Mac, and I guess yeah, and then he beat Diddy. Or did he beat him? Yeah. Never mind. Diddy beat him, so I missed one of his. Got one of those wrong. But yeah, anyway. Here we are. Oh man, there it is, tied up now. 2-2. Basically no stock, each of them. Yeah, I was wrong about that. Toon Link is 2-4 actually, so he is kind of still not faring quite as well as before. Okay, yeah, so I just had things slightly off, I guess, there. So Toon Link is another of those 2 and 4s. It just means there's another one of them. There's actually no 3 and 3s. He was the only one that he wasn't actually one. That's insane that there's so many of them. But he was faring not so bad here. 94% on Gunner, as he gets that knockout on Toon Link to take him down to 1. Gunner 2 stock right now. Got the Super Mushroom. Is that going to be it for Toon Link? He can still make a comeback and still get himself to 3 and 4 and have a decent chance, some chance still here for himself to not look as bad as last season. It was a close one with Diddy, the last one. I mean, it was down to the wire. Oh, yeah, Toon Link now, that damage is stacking up. And Gunner got to regular size, perfect time there to make it back to the stage, I would say. Got another Poison Mushroom on him, but yeah, it's looking like it's not going to be great here for Toon Link. He might also then be falling to 2 and 5. Gunner, though, gonna move up to 5 and 2 for himself. Very commanding spot in the division to be. Only those 2 losses at this point, moving near again the halfway point once we hit set 10 and 11. Yeah, lots of percent on both of them. Basically just means it's over, and Gunner's struggling to finish Toon Link here, because, yeah, oh, well, there's the second of Gunner's stock gone now, but still 110, 118 on Toon Link's last. Not much he's going to be able to do here. A little bit of a chance. We just saw Wolf do it earlier, so... Oh, that'll do it, though. Gunner right in the face of Link. 5 and 2 Gunner. 2 and 5 Toon Link. Yeah, sorry, got the matches slightly messed up there, the records as well. But everything is right now. Everything is set alright. Only took 1 set to do it, so it's all good. And yeah, it's too bad for Toon Link. It's not good for him. Gunner going great for him. And this time around, 2 matches left. We got Piranha planned, taking on Link himself. There's no doubt about this one, that's for sure. A couple options, I guess we could use the white one or the black one. I want to really use the yellow one, save that. Link, of course, he's got more than 1 green. So we use this one first. That one next. Let's go! 4 and 2s, the both of them.
3, 2, 1.
Link was here last season, though. He was 11. Well, he was in the red, in fact. He moved from the red. One of the 4 only in the whole league to go to the playoffs and then also move division. You're wondering maybe how he did in the playoffs, perhaps? Perhaps you are? He beat Zelda to start things off for himself. So that was nice. And then he lost to the Pokemon trainer. So, he tried. He tried. He actually made it further than Yoshi. He made it. Yoshi lost the his first match. The 2 that were 11 and 9 in the green division, Yoshi stayed. Link had to move on due to their regular season outcome, but Link did fare better in the playoffs. Faring better here right now against the Piranha Plant with the first knockout, 106 on him currently. Super Mushroom on him currently. He started off with a loss. Link did. Maybe? Yeah, he was the one that lost to Bayonetta to start, yeah. He beat Bowser Jr. Lost again? Back to the map there. No, beat Little Mac and beat Diddy. Lost to the Mii Gunner and then beat Kazuya. That was pretty huge there. Give himself a nice spot still in the division here. The Piranha Plant, nice shot there. 172% will knock Link out, but 95 now. Piranha Plant second, still Link with a nice advantage. Piranha Plant beat Diddy to begin things. Beat Mewtwo after that, which was nice. made them look pretty good, but then lost to the Mii Gunner and beat Lucina, and then lost to Kazuya, and then beat Shulk. We got some tough matches. There's a few tough competitors, it seems, in this one. Maybe about 9 of them, more than a few. Maybe more than in some of the other divisions, perhaps. But we'll see how some of these lower ranks do. You never know. It's still early. Some of those lower ranks may end up in the top of the division still. It all depends on matchups, who they had to fight first. Right now, Link with the nice advantage, nice lead, 80% on Piranha's last, 48 on Link's second. He's looking great. He was the top of the red division for a long time last season, and before he had his fall from glory, ending up in the middle, so far into the middle that he had to move divisions. And there he goes for his second stock, 107 on Piranha Plant. Can he bring it back? Can the Plant bring it back against Link here in the second to last match? Match 9 of 10, set number 7, the green division. Only a slight chance. Link's got the super mushroom. Can he close it out with that? He's looking to. Not quite. Piranha Plant setting up on the edge. Dangerous for Link. That extendo neck. It's taken out many of an opponent. That thing took out Link already once today. This match. 133 to 57 now. Oh, a nice shot from Link. That will do it. That will be enough. And Link takes that victory 5-2 against the 4-2 Piranha Plant, who now moves to 4-3. A big win there. A big victory for either of them. Whoever would have taken it, it is Link. What a match. Remains in the top 5 perhaps in the division now. And finally, as always, the best of them for the last. King Dedede is up. And he is up against Mewtwo. This is old school green division, my friends. They've both been they did this before. It ain't their first rodeo. We used this yellowish one? I think we might have. Last season. The 14-6 Dedede, the 12-8 Mewtwo. Yes, you're definitely wondering how they fared last season. I know. They're some of the best in the league. Well, Dedede, I'm pretty sure, beat Mewtwo, yeah, right off the bat to start things off, and also in their rematch. So Dedede beat him both times. Mewtwo probably not very happy about that in this one. Both of them, again, making the playoffs. Mewtwo is able to take Yoshi out, and just talked about Yoshi, and then lose to Ike, unfortunately, in the second round. Dedede himself had the second bye in the green division, so no playoff round 1 for him. Came back in the next to beat Falco, move himself into the quarterfinals, where he then beat Ike, the one who took out Mewtwo there. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, I'm sorry, took out Mewtwo. And then went on to defeat Lucas, the upsetter of Bowser, so that was also kind of crazy. Which meant that he went to the championship game, my friends. Against somebody. Some one person. But anyway, yeah, so though that all happened, 6-0 Dedede now. Just got launched by Mewtwo there. Mewtwo already knocked out once though, 57% on him. Remains kind of close here. Mewtwo's trying to bring it back. The match he had against Dedede to begin the beginning of the season 0, that is, made Mewtwo look really bad, and we wondered about him after he faced Dedede and then Bowser to begin things. So that was oh man, the energy ball knocking the spike ball back at Dedede, did some damage there. 68 to 90, it's neck and neck right now. But this time around, yeah, Mewtwo righted the ship after those first 2 losses he took last season. And now, oh man, those spike balls and that mallet is so It does so much damage. It's rough. 85% on the big Dedede. 103 now. Mewtwo charging up that ball. It doesn't look like... Oh, that was the perfect time to use it whenever Dedede missed. But nice up A. Dedede on the ledge is going to be launched at 0-0, one stock each. Let's go. Let's go. Dedede, he took out Toon Link. He took out Luigi, Corrin, Bowser. Took out Chrom. And he beat Sheik. Mewtwo beat Sheik. Mewtwo defeated... lost to Piranha Plant, beat Lucina, beat Shulk, lost to Wolf, and defeated last set nobody because he had a bye. One of the few things that currently separates them, and that is going to do it right there. The Super Dedede knocks Mewtwo out. That's how do you avoid it? He's already so large and rotund. And he gets that Super Mushroom. He takes up the whole stage. He swings that mallet around. There's nowhere to go. Mewtwo is obviously not happy about that at all. 2:56 match time. Wow, that's a fast one. That's a fast one. I don't know. Wow. Man, so yeah, Mewtwo moves to 3-3 after that loss to Dedede. That puts him at 7-0 now. Insane. He is just, can anyone stop King Dedede this season? It's nuts. So, yeah, again, he was one of the 2 championship match contenders. So, not too surprising. Shouldn't be too surprising. Anyway, we have, again, Bowser beat Bowser Jr., Wolf defeated Shulk, Kazuya beat Villager, Luigi beat Diddy, Chrom beat Little Mac, Mega Man defeated Sheik, Corrin beat Bayonetta, Gunner defeated Toon Link, Link beat Piranha Plant, and Dedede beat Mewtwo. Lucina was on a bye. And after all that, yeah, we've got Dedede still by himself up there 7-0. Kazuya's just behind him at 6-1. Me, Gunner, Wolf, and Link 5-2 still. Bowser's 4-2 just behind them in 6th place. Got 4-3 Bayonetta and Piranha Plant now. That rounds out our top 8. And we've got the 3-3 Mewtwo, Luigi, Chrom, and Corrin right now. All 4 of them at 3-3 in the middle. The 3-4 Mega Man by himself, the only 2-5 of all those 2-5s, the only one to win and go to 2-4s, that is, to move to then to 3-4. Lucina was on a bye. She's still 2-4. And we got all those 2-5s now. Shulk, Diddy, Toon Link, Villager, Little Mac, and Bowser Jr. Sheik lost again as well. She's now 1-5. That is where everyone stands. Man, crazy. It's just, I think there's so many tough competitors in this division that's why we see so many low records that, yeah, I would worry for who's blue is the other division, the one these guys will be moving to once they're done, the ones in the middle next season. I would worry if I was blue about who's coming next, because if you remember last time, last season, that same thing happened, and that's whenever blue inherited Ganondorf and Wario, who are in the 2 of the top 4 in the division currently this season, and as well as they also inherited the worst in the league, Snake, at 2-18 last season, but he's also one of those top 4, which is crazy. So 3 of the 4 that came from green into the blue last season are now in the top 4, and with the other one that's in there is a new competitor, and then in the top 5 the other one is also new. And Captain Falcon, the one that was in the one of the top 2 at least from last season, he is number 6. He's doing the best, but he's still number 6. Anyway, we are going to see the blue division next time. That's going to be Pichu versus Ness, Lucas versus that Ganondorf, Pacman versus Rob, Captain Falcon versus Steve, Rosalina and Luma against Palutena, Falco against Ken, Sora versus Meta Knight, who's also doing well coming from the green division last season. Well, better than last time at 3-3. Roy versus Snake, Cloud versus Inkling, and finally Banjo and Kazuya taking on Wario. That's going to be a great match. Fox is on a bye. And it was tough for these guys for next set. It was tough to decide what to do exactly, but I got it here, the order we're going to do. We might see some swings happening depending on how many upsets we can have, but that's maybe what it's going to take here. You'll see we got the 4-2 Bowser taking on the 2-5 Little Mac. We got the 2-5 Villager taking on the 5-2 Link. we got the 2-5 Toon Link taking on the 6-1 Kazuya. We got the 1-5 Sheik against the 4-3 Bayonetta. The 3-3 Corrin is taking on the 2-5 Bowser Jr. These are the closest ones. That and the 3-3 Chrom taking on the 2-5 Diddy. We got Lucina at 2-4 taking on Dedede at 7-0. We got Mewtwo at 3-3 taking on Mega Man at 5-4. No, wait, yeah, Mega Man 3-4. Mewtwo 3-3. That's a kind of a close one, but that's our third to last match. Two of them right in the middle there, vying for a decent spot still in the division. And then finally, we got Luigi at 3-3 in the second to last match against the 5-2 Gunner. A definitive matchup for him. He needs to win it. Gunner sitting pretty at 5-2. And finally, we got the 5-2 Wolf taking on the 5-2 Piranha, the 4-3 Piranha Plant. So yeah, Shulk is on a bye at 2-5 himself. That set is going to be crazy. We could either see all the low ones falling further behind all the higher records, or we could see a lot of mishmashing start happening. That's really what's going to be up with set 8 next time for these guys, Green Division. It should be crazy. I hope you guys tune in for that. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Check out the other stuff on the channel, like the Shorts League. It's short, which is why it's a Shorts League. If you want just something quick to watch, there's no commentary or anything, just some quick matches to watch, and that's about that. Check out the streams we do every day but Sunday and Monday. Every day is in the morning, except for Friday. It's morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Friday is in the evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do, and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday, we do Pokemon TCG collection streams. They're relatively short, 15, 20, maybe a half hour. And then we do long, very long, 2 to 3 hours of Pokemon video game streaming, which is Wednesday and Saturday morning. So come check that out if you want to chill. That's more like an Ask Me Anything sort of situation, because we're just hanging out in the morning, drinking some coffee, playing some Scarlet version. Anywho, that's all I got, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. I'm Randy with the Nerds Templar. Peace out.